Alright, so here today I wanted to just make a quick little follow-up video because I've been getting these a lot of comments. I've been seeing a lot of hate towards the some things that I wanted to share about. Basically, the point of this video here is I wanted to share the other statement that the devs did release a little bit after, giving a bit of hope that maybe things can change if you don't like this system. Right now, my comment sections between this one and the leak video have been very mad about this entire system. It's about, in my opinion, like 60-40. I've seen 60% of the community not happy about it. I've been seeing a lot of people support the system and say it's okay. Please keep this comment section a bit far from toxic. A lot of people are just like getting mad at each other and fighting each other. Remember, don't fight each other. If you want to do anything, talk to the game and try to share your opinion on relevant areas, because it's just a lot of hate and it's just a lot of problems that I've been seeing spew in the community. So please do that. And also remember, I did not make the feature. I'm not the one to be attacking here, so please just make that clear as well. Let's jump into it here today. The devs' response and the current community opinion, what I've seen across the different servers and everything, and what they're saying. I wanted to share that with you, maybe to invoke some talks and see if the community can do better here. I'm sorry for the long intro, but I wanted to make that clear. Celebrate winners on screen. Thank you for doing that. Subscribe up, comment down below, celebrate to enter in for future videos. That's it. So we already talked about this yesterday. Don't want to waste your time with this. Trading got announced, and basically the hate started from that point. As soon as trading got announced, people got very mad about it. And it's maybe you will say for good reason. You will say, A, not for a good reason. All I'm doing is bringing the facts for you. So what was the hatred to trading? First things first, everyone in my comment section was mad about one thing, and that was the Wonder Trade system. It's like a Wonder Trade is simply, or I think it's called in the original Pokemon TCG trading card game, it was called like a marketplace or something like that, where you could go and basically put up a listing and be like, hey, I want a Charizard, and I'm willing to trade this stuff over here, and if you want this trade, hit me up. So that was a kind of a system that used to be there, and they didn't implement that. This is mainly not a full-on marketplace system, it's just a base trade system. That first off pissed off a lot of people. Then trading cards of the same rarity, no one got mad at this, because that's obvious. That's obvious. No one got mad at this. Over here, some people were like, okay, I guess, but you know, by the time the 2 stars and whatever in the future, then it's not really, or 1 stars in the future, by the time we have it all, that's when you're opening it up. But no one really cared about this one. Where the hatred came in is these last 2 ones over here. Cards with a rarity over here, 1 to 4 diamonds, which was leaked, and then 1 star, which was leaked, can be traded. Oh, blew up the community. Blew up the community. Over here, items must be consumed, blew up the community, because it's like, what items? Okay, they didn't like choose to divulge that information. We're wondering what that information is currently. We don't know for sure, so very shocking. It could be that advanced ticket like we had with the question mark, but we don't know. So how does it operate? We still don't know. But these 2 points over here, and then like basically this point over here kind of pissed off the entire community. They further responded, so after the tweet came out, a lot of hatred, okay? It did have a lot of likes, okay? But like you had tweets or replies to this with like 2,000, 3,000 likes at the time that were like popping off and replying to them, hating on the feature. They then made a statement afterwards saying, thank you everyone for your immediate thoughts on the topic. Your concerns are seen. Once this feature becomes available, I'd like to invite everyone to try and provide feedback. This way the game can continue to evolve and in an enjoyable way for everyone. Basically, they saw, I'm guessing the CM manager over here, community manager saw, was like, damn, what's happening over here? And made the statement saying, hey, wait for the system to release. Once it releases, vent your frustrations, your opinions and everything, and maybe we can get a change to this and see how things work here. So there is an option, right? If DNA, let me say that correctly, I'm going to butcher the name because I did that in previous videos. If DNA is willing to look into that, maybe trading does open up, but there's a lot of people that like trading where it is. There is, correct? It's 2 sides of the community here. They further then went and responded one more time to someone saying this. You say that, but let's be honest here. You're just an overseas community manager with an access to a Twitter profile. Nothing really can be done about these awful implementations, lol. And then still won't stop me from ensuring you and everyone else's voices are heard. So depending on what happens here, we'll see if the devs are open and willing to take the information here. I will say for the most part, since launch, there has been a bit of improvements, okay? They took forever, but they did improve the premium missions. Everyone begged for the colorless cards to get added instead of the metal cards that happened. I guess that's something, to a degree. They did improve with like the events this time. You did pick up a bunch more packs, though some of the nerfs came through on those packs. Who gives them? There were improvements, so there was that. If you want to see like what the community opinion is, this kind of is where it stems from. You know, the items must be consumed was one thing people were talking about. So we're considering like what are those consuming things. For people that are playing since launch, this is the most pointless thing without 2 stars, right? I imagine most people are at the point where it mainly the 2-star and crowns are what you need. But, you know, someone did respond saying, I think free-to players are missing at least a couple cards, which this system will help you for. If you're missing a 1-star card, it's got you. If you're missing 1 to 4 diamonds, it's got you. But anything else, doesn't got you. So we were hoping that maybe 2-star would have it, but I kind of knew that it would be 1-star. All right, I kind of knew that. I didn't expect them to do that because, you know, then the incentive for whaling goes away, which they need to make money. So I saw that coming a mile away. But trades can be done with the cards of the same rarity. I get it, but I also don't get it. Why not just expand it to that we can trade all rarity? We were giving up the same rarity anyways, basically, right? Not being able to trade 2-stars at least really wants me to drop the game. Here I would trade all my 2-stars if I had any. Which is another point, and then that's a bit dramatic because, you know, remember there's two sides of the community. People that think like, hey, it's not like really that big of a deal, and there's people that say like trading is a big part of Pokemon Pocket. It's kind of in the name, not to be like that, it is in the name, Pokemon trading card game. So people were hoping the trading system was cool, but a lot of people did have, you know, they did have expectations that were a bit blown up, but I still think that, you know, could have been maybe handled a bit better, just maybe a bit better. But so promos cannot be traded. That sucks. Backside, basically. This seems to be such an odd restriction considering you can get like 15-to-1 promo card, which also seemingly is the case, by the way. If you don't already know, to answer that question I've been getting a lot of, it looks like promo cards aren't tradable because you have to state it. They're separate cards. They're not the same cards. They are considered separate cards of a separate rarity, of a separate typing. So, given they didn't state that clearly, most likely it's not being given. So you have to also know that that's a big restriction, and that's the stupidest one yet. I get it. People will be like, oh, but, you know, anybody can just join the game and enjoy the benefits of those events by not playing those events. But it's like one person can take a break for a little bit and lose it. I get it's a gacha game, but it just kind of sucks. So you can't trade promo cards, also seemingly the case. Yeah, right. And then again, it's not it's participating in an event that guarantees them, like you 100% have done the Blastoise and event with that. Never got a Blastoise. Like it took my wife until the second to last day to get a single Volcarona from the event, which is also true. The drop events give no guarantee, which is a bit stressful, but you can read through this if you would like to. I'll try to leave a link down to stuff below so you guys can read through these opinions here. You can also go through my comment section. Hopefully this comment section isn't at war here, and also just don't attack the CM manager here. The dude is probably just doing his job here to like give us information and such, and he's on the receiving end of a lot of bashing and everything. The comments were kind of vile. I don't even like scrolling through Twitter comments, but they are a vile place. But items specifically consumed over here to trade. Over here, does this include promos? Which again, we were all thinking here, and it's probably not, which is the case. It looks like it's probably not the case. And then over here, so what was the point of having all these copies if I can't trade it for one I need? Pokemon trading card game, which 390 likes. Again, Twitter, you know, you could consider whatever. Bit of a cesspool to a degree, right? It's very true. So there's that. But later on, Pokemon TCG Pocket, the JP version, put out their statement, which again, they left in that little thing there saying like, we are technically open and will consider updates to the trading feature in the future, while keeping it in mind the balance between ease of collection and fun of collecting gameplay, which is also a double statement being, hey, we'll listen to you, but we got to keep in mind that, you know, you don't want to ruin the fun of collecting because, hey, you know, make it too easy, then it's not fun. So they did play both sides there. So it's up to DNA. I'm so sorry, DNA, if they want to do anything here. And it's likely that maybe it just remains the same. So a bit of a response I wanted to give. I wanted to also just talk about the current statement they gave and kind of the community's opinion here, because it's been hell. It's in hell, bro. My comment section between both videos have been just like toxicity. So please keep this one a little less than toxic. And remember, I don't make the game and I don't make decisions here. Please don't jump on me for them, all right? I'm just trying my best here, make videos, give back to the community best I can. So I didn't do anything. I'm not the target. Stop attacking me too. Take care, have fun. Peace out.